Welcome back, everyone. Now tell me, what would you do with such fresh, good meat? I mean, you do either of two things. You either make good meat stew or you make good stew. Now let's make some good meat stew at home with Betha today. Join me, guys. So we'll start by seasoning our meat with dry ingredients, salt, curry powder, Old Bay seasoning, and some mixed cookie meat wrap. Now you want to incorporate your seasoning well, and then you set aside. Now next we're going to work on our aromatics. And so we have here habanero pepper, shrimp cube, fresh garlic, aniseed, coriander seeds, ginger, rosemary, parsley, thyme, and some onions. Now you know this is going to be the bomb because these ingredients are potent, guys. Now in a blender with very little water, you want to blend this into a smooth puree, silky smooth, and then we're going to pour it over our meat. Now you want to add a little water to your blender, all right, and then you add it. Now next we are going to add some star anise and some bay leaves. Now you know this is going to be flavorful, guys. This is going to be very flavorful. Now cover your meat and cook it in its own juices together with the aromatic blend first until the stock reduces. So going back to check on our meat, this is exactly what we are looking for. The stock has reduced, okay? And then we want to go in and check the tenderness of the meat. Now you can add some water at this point to help to tenderize the meat further. Now allow to cook. Now going back to check on our meat. Now this meat has been cooking for a total of about 45 minutes. Now it's time for us to take our meat out and we're going to set it aside for frying. Now remember to set your liquid gold aside. Now I mean the stock, guys, because it's very, very flavorful. Okay, so here we are frying our meat very lightly, only to have it brown, because remember it's already cooked, guys. It's already cooked thoroughly, and so we just want to allow it to brown on either side for maybe a total of about 3 to 4 minutes. Now you want to go in and turn, all right? Now look at that, look at that. Now this is exactly how we want our meat to be, just lightly brown, all right? Now we take them out and set that aside, but we don't discard the oil because we're making our stew with this oil. Okay, now to start our stew, for our stew base, we have here sweet peppers, rosemary, habanero peppers, some shrimp cube, aniseed, cardamon powder, guys, very important ingredient, some ginger and garlic, and some onions. And as usual, we're going to blend this till silky smooth. Now in the same oil, we're going to fry or caramelize some sliced onions, all right, for that sweet hint in our stew. Okay, and then you add your onion blend. Now we're gonna add some tomato paste, very little tomato paste, and we're gonna allow it to fry on medium heat. Now you want to go in to stir regularly to avoid burning, like you see me do here. I mean, making stew or making tomatoes-based stew really takes time, so you don't want to rush the process. All right, so it's cooking nicely. Once the oil settles on top, you know that your onion is almost cooked. Now next you're going to add our tomato sauce. Now this was homemade, and I promise that video is coming up real soon, okay, on this channel, so watch out for that video. But you want to add your tomato sauce and you're going to allow it to cook. All right, so this is where the splattering starts, because there's a lot of water in the stew. You want to go in and stir, all right, scraping the sides of your pot so everything goes in there and everything cooks. Okay, our stew is cooking nicely. All right, now the next thing is to add some spices. Here I'm adding nutmeg, a hint of turmeric, and some curry powder. All right, you want to go in and stir. And next is our liquid gold, guys. Here it comes with all its combo of intense flavors. Now I'm talking about the stock. You add your stock. Going and stir, and at this point you can actually taste your stew. All right, this kitchen smells amazing. The stew is tasty. And so next I'm gonna add my fried goat meat. All right, you can add a little water here depending on the consistency that you're going for. Look at that. Look at that. Now our stew is almost done. At this point you can add some chopped bell peppers and some onions. And once those go in, you give it a minute to let it simmer a little bit, and then you turn off your heat. And your stew is ready, guys. Now you know you want to make this for your family. Go ahead, guys. This stew is a must try. It was so delicious. You can prepare this with rice, potatoes, kenkey, or spaghetti. Try it and come and testify, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. See you in the next video. Bye.